Alright folks, I got home the other day and I have this recognizable box. Cologuard was shipped to me, and the problem is that they say that this kit is for people that have normal risk factors. If you got additional risk factors, it's not for you. And I have to have a colonoscopy every couple years, so it's not for me. So I have this box from Cologuard now that I don't need, can't use. And the bad part was that it showed up. I had no clue it was showing up. Apparently the doctor ordered it for me. I don't know what he was thinking. But at any rate, so I'm going to unbox it for you and show you what's inside of it. And I may even put something in it and send it off anyway. Alright, so we're going to open this up. Notice it says, carefully open the box using the tear strip, as the box must be reused. So tear that off, and there's a list of contents. Do not remove the plastic bag from this box. The bag is glued to the box for return. Well, I guess we know what that's there for, in case there's any leakages. So we got an instruction booklet. Big plastic bag. I assume this is the bag that is glued to the box. Right. A bottle with some preservative, and a tube with something in it. Alright, so we'll figure out what all this stuff is. It looks like that's it for the box. Looks like there's some absorbent material in the bottom and a bag glued to the box. Alright, so it's got this thing. It says, it's probably hard to see, but raised up on the plastic, says place under seat. So we got a thing where we can put this on our toilet seat, and I'm guessing this goes in there. And put this on the toilet seat, poop in the bucket, and put it back on. We'll read the instructions, figure out if that's all we got to do with it. Alright, so we got this thing to label our sample. It's got two labels here. We peel one off, we put it on this thing, and we peel the other one off and we put it on this thing. Alright, so the first thing to tell you to do is get ready to return this box, and there's a strip here on the bottom that I peel back, and like I peel this. Be careful, this is wanting to tear. And I peel that back, and it's got the return address of where it needs to be shipped back to on there, so we're good to go. Alright, so the rest of this little manual gives you some shipping tips. There's a schedule on when you have to get your shit back to the lab by. Apparently it doesn't keep forever, and so they want you to ship it within a day. And they got some rules here about store your box at room temperature, keep it away from heat, direct sunlight, keep it out of the reach of children, folks. Don't want them getting into this shit. And keep the box upright, because otherwise the bag, you know, the absorbent stuff's on the bottom. So if you put it upside down, then that defeats all that. Alright, another thing on this box, down here there's an expiration date. You need to use the kit by that expiration date. And then of course once you go, you only got a day to get this back. But otherwise you can wait until it's convenient for you to use it. Alright folks, we looked over these instructions. They're pretty easy. But in case you aren't real good at reading and need some help, I'll help you through that. As suspected, this thing goes over the toilet. This thing drops in it. Alright, so we do all that. Drop the bucket in there. You sit down, you go poop. They wanted to make sure you don't urinate in the bucket. And then finish your business if you need to. Again, no pee, no toilet paper in the bucket. And then once you're done with that, they want you to take this vial thing, open it up, scrape your poop with the vial thing, and then you put that back in there. And then once you're done with that, you take this vial here, or this preservative, and you put that in the bucket, the whole thing, seal it up nice and tight. Put your labels on your stuff. Put your bucket in your Ziploc baggie, seal that up, and put it back in the box. Label that up and mail it off. Pretty easy. Alright, so once again, put this on the toilet. Put this in there. Take the lid off. Have a poop. Open this up. Scrape the poop with the little thingy here. This little scraper thingy. Put that back in there. Tighten that. Pour this in on top of your poop. Put this on top. Tighten it up nice and tight. Put your labels on this. Put your labels on this. And then put this stuff back in the box and send it back to them. Alright folks, it's time to collect my sample here for the Cologuard. We've found a good place to collect it. And I'll spare you the details. Plus, I don't know if I can do this without getting charged by bull or a cow or something, and I don't want to put that on this video. Alright, so we've collected our cow poop sample. Got it in here, got this thing, we've scraped it, and we're not going to show you that, save you the problem of looking at cow poop. So at any rate, we're going to put this back in the bag. There's a area right there for this thing to go back into. So we'll put that in there. Whoops, almost forgot. Can't do that yet. Gotta put our labels on these. Don't forget to put your labels on them. And then put those in there. Squeeze your air out. Zip this baggie back up. Probably, see, this baggie does not seal very good with the zipper thing. It broke once. And I had to pull it off. Well, that's their problem for giving you such a crappy zipper design. See, it just comes right back apart. At any rate, there's an adhesive part over here. We'll pull that off, seal it down, send it off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then we'll see what they come back about my cow poop. All right, folks. The doctor finally called me with the Cologuard test results. Said that I don't have colon cancer, but they're a little worried about my hoof and mouth disease.